Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Translator. Nyo.bo Studio Editor. Nyo.bo Studio. In the boundless ocean, a wooden raft was drifting aimlessly. A handsome young man was lying on the raft. He seemed to feel the wind blowing over. He yawned and slowly opened his eyes. The next moment, Bick looked at the scene in front of him in shock and fell into a dazed at a glance. He was surrounded by the boundless ocean. Under his feet, there was only a small raft made of 4 wooden planks. Why am I on the sea? Bick picked up the only 2 things beside him. A slate about the size of a tablet with some words on it. A plastic hook tied with a rope. It looked very simple. God's domain slate. Use it well. If you don't like it, you can throw it away for a try. Plastic hook. Use this useful hook to hook the rich resources on the sea. When Bick picked up the plastic hook, it was obvious that it was combined with a hook. Shaped plastic and a rope. The way to use it was to throw it out and hook the resources on the surface of the sea. Bick looked at the large piece of trash drifting over from afar and nodded. The resources should be referring to those plastic bottles, driftwood, cans and the like. It seemed that these supplies would take some time to reach him. Bick picked up the stone slab, intending to see what useful information was on it. Welcome to the global survival competition. There is almost no land here. Everyone's only goal is to survive. Perhaps in the process, you might create a new civilization. Please read the following content carefully. 1. The raft is your only home. It is the prerequisite for your survival. You can create a new raft, but the prerequisite is that you have enough tools and materials. 2. The resources in the ocean allow you to survive, but you need to plan it properly. Otherwise, it will not be enough. 3. As long as you find the right resources, there is nothing that you cannot create. However, you have to get the schematics first. 4. If everyone meets each other, be it an alliance or a battle, protect the raft and the resources. 5. This world is far more exciting and dangerous than what you are seeing now. Friendly reminder. Sharks and all kinds of sea monsters are abnormally active recently. They are starving, too. Seeing this, Bick subconsciously looked at the sea surface nearby. Sure enough, a shark's fin broke through the water splash not far away and was approaching him. F***ck. It just came. Looking at the size of the fin, he could confirm that the shark was not small. A bite from it would definitely be fatal. Bick made good use of the time and continued to read the content on the stone tablet. He knew that he could not deal with a shark full of fangs with his bare hands. Chat. A new interface popped up on the stone tablet. In the chat interface, a line of subtitles appeared. Is anyone there? Where exactly is this place? I feel so scared. I've been here since I opened my eyes. What's going on? I'm the same as you guys. This slate says that this is a survival contest, but I don't know how to survive. Use a plastic hook. You can use this hook to hook up the supplies, but the problem is that this thing is too difficult to use. Does anyone have anything to eat? I'm hungry. As the first caption appeared, a series of conversations followed. It seemed that everyone had basically activated the chat function of the tablet at the same time. Bick frowned and sorted out the information he got from the chat. First of all, everyone should have come to this world at the same time. They all had the same materials and their goal was to survive. Moreover, based on the current situation, this world should be semi-gaming. If they wanted to survive, they had to find the rules of the game, and the key to survival should be this magical stone tablet. The rules of the game were here. Thinking of this, Bick no longer paid attention to the content of the chat interface. He quickly found a new option, trade. He clicked on the trade page and glanced at the introduction. Here, one could not use money to trade. In fact, there was no such thing as money here. The trade interface could only use items to trade items. Any materials or finished products could be traded. This was also a way to obtain necessary resources. Just as he finished reading the introduction of the trade interface, Bick saw someone posted a trade content, plastic hook for fresh water, remark. I'm so thirsty. Can I have some water? Bick shook his head that in this vast sea, the originally very common fresh water had become a scarce resource for survival. Don't try to drink seawater directly. That would make you die faster. Using a plastic hook to exchange for a fresh water was absolutely impossible. Bick estimated that from the current prices, a portion of fresh water could be traded for almost everything in the hands of others. Bick looked at the bottom of the stone display. As expected, there was an additional option at the bottom, principal, this is it. After looking at the introduction, Bick was sure that he had found a way to survive. The principal interface was divided into 3 branches. Tools, technology, and mana. In this interface, one could find a way to make anything, but they had to unlock it continuously according to the progress of their respective branches. Time was tight, so Bick had to know what materials he needed to get first. He immediately looked at the diagram of the unlocked status, straw rope. Hey, 0/2, bonfire. Hey, 0/1, wooden board, 0/2, construction hammer. Wooden board, 0/2, plastic hook. Bottle plate, 0/1, straw rope, 0/2, small barbecue grill. Metal plate, 0/1, wooden board, 0/4, charcoal, 0/1, seawater purifier. Metal plate, 0/2, wooden board, 0/4, glass, 0/2. Bick discovered that there were a large number of schematics in the schematics interface that could be used to create many things. However, he did not have any resources in hand at the moment. However, he now knew that as long as he unlocked more schematics, he would be able to create infinite things. Therefore, collecting resources and starting construction was the way to live. He looked at the bottom of the display interface and saw that there were no new options. It seemed that he could start a big fight now. Bick put away the stone slab, picked up the plastic hook, and prepared to welcome this wave of ocean resources, but at this moment, he suddenly heard a crisp sound, ding. Check.in system activated. Daily check.in successful. Unbreakable fishing net X1. Remarks. Daily, monthly, and yearly check. In rewards are available. The rewards are all embracing, including but not limited to low quality, ordinary, high quality, epic, and legendary items. As he read the description, a glowing long-handled fishing net appeared in Bick's consciousness. Listen to the full novel at famvetv.info, direct link in the description.